Hello everyone and welcome. Today is actually a very rainy day in Florida, but it's not an issue for us because the M6E model that we're flying today is in fact waterproof. Thank you guys for joining us. I got John here as well. He's going to help answer any questions that you guys might have. And again, we're going to be flying our M6E-X version 2. You can find this on our website at HSE-UAV.com. Again, we're live, so please guys, if you do have any questions about this system or any of our drones, put them in the comments and John and I will help answer. Awesome. So this is a 10-liter model, and again, John's going to help me go over all the specifications of this model as we go, but 10-liter model, a couple of the highlights of this is it's an under 55-pound aircraft, so the FAA processing is a little bit simplified because of that. Again, 10 liters, about 2.6 gallons of capacity on this one. Super easy to use. It's, as you can see, this one's pretty compact. It's fully loaded right now, and I can pick it up easily by myself. I can set it back down here. 6 rotors on this model. It's got a single battery that slides in and out, makes it really, really easy to use. And let's go ahead and jump into the software, because that's really where the magic happens.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, folks, feel free to put those in the chat. I'll keep an eye on those for you. Also, don't forget to drop us a like, please. We'd appreciate that very much. And thank you so much for watching. So we're going, as Simon said, we are going to be demonstrating today our, as he said, M6E-X2 version 2. And just so you know, this comes ready to fly for $17,500 right here in the United States. That's shipping. And it actually comes with quite a bit. It comes with a 2-year drone protection plan with a pretty small deductible, if you will. So if anything were to ever happen out there, you don't even have to worry about that warranty. You got a 2-year insurance plan on that. Free shipping to the lower 48. We have obstacle avoidance and radars. We have automatic terrain following. Actually comes with 4 I think comes with 4 batteries.
That's
and
right.
A charger as well. Yep.
4 batteries and a charger.
Spare parts, and basically everything you need, as well as training. So we have a 2-day training course that you'll come and you'll spend time with Simon right out there where you see it today. And I think with no further ado, let's go ahead and let you jump into the software, and I will keep the specs up and try to keep an eye on the questions.
No problem. Thanks, John. And again, thank you for going through that package that we offer. The whole purpose of that package is that it's a turnkey solution for somebody who's looking to get into drone spraying. It literally has everything you could possibly need and more to get started in drone spraying. Even the spare parts kit, it's a very thorough kit. This drone is extremely serviceable by the end user. It's a tough as nails system. This platform, although this is the latest version, this is the version 2 for 2021. It is a platform that is proven. We've been using them and selling them for a couple years now, and they've just been improving tremendously, whether it's software or the hardware. It's an incredible system. They work extremely, extremely well. So without further ado, let's get into the software. This is the Agri Assistant software that's used to operate this system. It's a really straightforward and easy system to use. We actually did a lunch and learn earlier this week where we show how to create a boundary for this aircraft, and you guys can check that out for a little bit more information, but this is actually the boundary that we created. And for this particular boundary, we use the map data to mark our points. However, there are a lot of other methods that you can actually use to create your boundary points. You can import files like a shapefile or KML file. You can use an RTK base station to mark your points. You can use the airborne GPS from the drone to mark your points. And you can use the map data as well. So we've already loaded the mission into our operations tab here. So we've went ahead and selected it. We have Torch North. That's our location. And you can see here we're able to adjust our plan by hitting Route Adjust at the bottom. Oh, John's on top of it, but it's right here. Let me go ahead and just tap it so you can see it. It's all right. There we are. So this is our all of our options for modifying the flight plan in terms of our swath. You can adjust it easily here. You can adjust your buffer for each side. It's independent for each area. We're able to change our obstacle boundary distance, our route type, a lot of options here. Really, really simple and easy to use, I think is the common theme here. So we'll go ahead and click OK. And let me just verify Okay, looking good. So once we're happy with our flight mission, which looks really good here, it looks like our start point's just going to be to the east here. You can see the green S over there to the bottom left. We can go ahead and hit
Simon.
the... Yeah, go ahead. Got any questions?
I've got a quick question since we did it on Tuesday, but how easy is it to just change the angle of the flight path?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So let's say you have a change in wind conditions that will make you fly in a different direction. This yellow button that you see here, if you select it, allows you to really easily rotate the mission. You can see how easy this is.
I just think that is so amazing.
It's just so convenient. Rather than typing in an angle, which who knows, is it 360 degrees or 361? This just allows you to move the entire mission and the start and end point. You can see they're shifting around as I move this. I am going to move it back to the, oops, too far, to the original position here, just like that. It just allows you to fine tune it so easily, just like
Especially
that.
if the rows of the crops were a certain angle and you just kind of want to match. Run up and down those rows.
That's exactly right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned that if we have drift a certain day, we can actually just move the entire lot move the whole thing over, and that way the drift will push it.
Absolutely. So this option here allows us to shift the entire mission. For example, if I want to bring it just a little closer, which actually I do, I can shift the entire mission half a meter at a time here. I do have this set to metric units. However, it does, of course, have the options for US units as well.
That's such a neat feature. I really like that.
So you can see I just moved it, about 6 feet closer to me, the whole mission.
Perfect.
So
that took like 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Really 2 seconds, exactly. And something else I want to show you here at the top left, this little clipboard with the check mark, is where we actually load and see our areas, our tasks, rather. Okay. And you can see it. This is the task I have selected. However, these are, they call it wait jobs. Those are jobs that haven't been started yet. There's also a now job section, which are jobs that have been started but not completed. And you can see we did a test earlier for the same area but with an obstacle, and we started it, and you can see we actually told the drone to return to home before it was finished. So it shows that we only completed 11% of our mission. And if we wanted to go back and resume that mission, all we got to do is click on that, and you can see it shows us exactly where it started and how far along it got before it stopped. And we can resume from here. So it makes it so easy to resume missions.
You do have an obstacle in there.
I do. You can see it here. There's a couple different options for obstacles in this program. You can do a circular obstacle, or you can also do a polygon-based obstacle. Here you can see it's a polygon-based obstacle, and you can also vary the distance from the obstacle if you want a larger margin.
Oh, wow. That's cool. And this one actually can fly around an obstacle that's not even there, right?
Correct. So, of course, we always like to plan for our obstacles ahead of time.
Yes.
However,
that's what we teach in training, always.
However, we all know that that's not always a foolproof, right? There is always the potential for forgetting to mark an obstacle. Thankfully, these drones have built-in obstacle detection with radars front and rear, and of course, it also has terrain following, which can detect an obstacle and stop the aircraft. But it goes one step farther on this system, because let's go back to this one. I'll kind of demonstrate what it would look like here. Let's assume you're flying along this line and it comes up to this obstacle that maybe we didn't map. It will actually shift the aircraft left or right in the direction in which it's already flown, which is a known safe area.
Which would probably be like the most recent row.
Exactly.
Or at least towards the most recent row until it can get around that obstacle and then back to its original path.
Exactly. That's exactly what it does.
That's pretty amazing.
Also, this system, because it does have a controller, and you guys might be able to see it here. This is our controller setup. Does allow you to override the aircraft at any time. So you can manually fly around an obstacle at any time. As soon as you move the control stick, it'll stop the aircraft immediately and allow you to fly around an obstacle manually. So I think the safety in terms of this system is top-notch, because you have so many options for avoiding obstacles. You have, of course, the planned obstacle, you have automatic obstacle detection, and you have manual obstacle detection using the controller. So it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of safety in it.
Let's not forget, Simon, if you're just joining, guys, feel free to put some questions. Oh, I see a question there. New software for mobile devices.
It is.
Hey, yes, it is. Absolutely. So I'll let Simon answer that for you in just a moment. But I was going to mention for you, those that are new to this stream, not watching from the very beginning, we are going to fly this drone. This is the TTA M6E X2 version 2, the brand new Agrisol software. I hope I said that right. No,
Agri Assistant.
Agri Assistant. Sorry.
There's a lot of software out there.
There's a lot of Agras in the software. So,
yeah.
But that being said, this machine, this package, we were just, hey, Simon, can you back up? I can't see your head.
Oh, sorry. I can't see it. There we go.
I just wanted to mention that if you're just joining the stream, this package, we were talking all about its safety features, but don't forget, it comes with a 2-year drone protection plan. So
that's right.
Air or not pilot air, you will be completely taken care of, made whole, more batteries and all that good stuff. So this package is $17,500. It's ready to fly. It's going to have training with it, 2 days with this guy, Simon. You're also going to have, or virtual if you like that. You're also going to have your insurance protection plan, like we just talked about it, with only a $600 deductible. I can't talk. And then spare parts, 4 batteries, charger, and the best service in the world when it comes to drones.
That's right. And these drones, we've already had our testing with our partners with the USDA, so we already know the swath patterns and the deposition of the spray area. These are proven systems. They work great. We have hundreds of these systems out in the U.S. operating right now with Part 137s and everything. So we know the process inside and out. If you're looking to get started in crop spraying by drone, this is the drone to get. It's the easiest and quickest and least expensive option to get into drone spraying, and to top it off, it's extremely effective. Absolutely effective.
And under 55 pounds.
And it's under 55 pounds, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. We'll go back to where are we at? Our mission here.
Nate, yeah, this is new software, updated recently, and really excited to show it to you. So if you want to see more about it, go back to our Lunch and Learn from this past Tuesday, and we're also going to fly it right now.
Perfect. And to answer his question, I don't know if we really answered it. It is a mobile software. So. This operates on Android systems.
Okay.
Okay.
Not Apple at the moment.
Not yet, but it could be in the future. And we are looking at offering some ruggedized tablet systems as well. Those are coming soon, so keep an eye out for that too. Okay, so we're ready to go here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the start button. And we can enter our rate and speed here. We'll bring the speed up just a little bit. We'll make sure our radar is on. We'll set our radar altitude here. We'll set it to 3.8 meters is fine. This CT option that you see here is a coordinated turn option, which allows it to do banked turns. A little bit faster with the coordinated turn options. We'll leave it off for this case, but it does make it basically rounds the corners off at the end of the pattern so it can turn a little bit faster. Okay, so all we got to do is hit confirm. You can see it's going to upload the mission. You guys can see just how simple this is. I mean, it's unbelievably easy. And this is something I really like. Right before you take off, it does a automatic pre-flight check. So it's checking. The GPS is good. Our compass is normal. Our IMU is normal. And you're also able to manually adjust the takeoff altitude. 3 meters looks fine. We're ready to go. All we have to do is shift our little slider here to the right, and it's going to take off and perform its entire mission automatically. So let's go ahead and go. And it might be just a little loud for this first section, so I apologize for that, but it's going to go and do its mission right now. So here we go. And guys, I'm going to try to follow along with it here. There we go. You can see it orients itself as needed. It's going to go to its start point. And there it is. It's starting to spray. It might be a little hard to see today just because of the light that we have, but it is spraying. Of course, this drone has all the automated features you've come to expect from spraying drones. So, of course, it will automatically return home when the tank is empty. Also, the design of the spray pumps on this makes it so that it doesn't require any type of priming, which is awesome. It's a nice feature. And you guys can see it go there. You guys can also see on the software... Uh-oh. I looked away for a second. There it is. You guys can also see on the software that it's actually it actually changes color as it's spraying. It turns green as it's spraying, and when it's not spraying, it'll have a red line. So it makes it really easy to see where it's sprayed. Here it is coming back. Let me zoom out just a touch.
Yeah, that's a nice feature.
It is. You guys can see it here. And it's not far away from me at all, and you guys can see it's not very loud at all. I can easily have a conversation. This drone is perfect for those smaller areas, being a 10-liter or 2.6-gallon platform. It's just extremely versatile. It fits in the back of any vehicle, so it's easy to transport, and it doesn't require so many expensive batteries to keep it in the air non-stop. That's something else you got to keep in mind. You guys can see it again there. And it's just flying along beautifully. It's a very, very smooth flying aircraft. These drones fly so well in bad conditions and wind. It's amazing. You'll never encounter a situation where it's too windy to fly. It'll always be too windy to spray. It's always a situation we run into. And again, guys, if you do have any questions about these systems, just feel free to drop a comment to your right, or if you're not watching it live, you can post a comment below. Also, I believe I've added a link to this particular model. This is the M6EX version 2. I've added a link in the description as well. So if you want to see this particular model, you guys can click on the link below and it brings you right to it. Again, we offer a package with this, like John mentioned earlier. It's $17,500 shipped to your door in the United States. That package includes everything you need to be able to spray by drone. So it's going to have a 2-year drone protection plan. That's going to actually cover everything on the invoice. So that's going to cover the batteries. Everything that you buy is covered by that protection plan for 2 years with just a small deductible. And it also includes training, virtual or in person, your choice, along with a really comprehensive spare parts kit that includes extra props, motors, pumps, landing gears, motor joints, all kinds of components. And this aircraft is so tough. I mean, this thing is tough as nails. If anybody that owns one of these aircrafts already drops into the comments, they'll let you know just how tough these aircraft are. They are super tough. And now with the new obstacle detection that's built in, it makes it so that you're not going to crash. It'll detect obstacles automatically and fly around obstacles automatically as well. So you can see.
Simon, I got a question.
Sure.
Quick one. And before the new software, this drone was able to basically you could just take the altitude, right, and move the stick up.
That's right.
Stay in your path and then come back down. Should you have some type of obstacle that you just want to kind of go over, as opposed to around.
That's right, and you can still do that. You can still do that, and you can also manually avoid obstacles by flying left or right. And when you do that, the pump automatically stops as well. It's very intelligent
nice.
as to how it's set up. So we can see it there again. Let me try to get a little
folks,
closer.
if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat for us. We are, what are we, about halfway done with this mission right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at the drone right now. The software here is behind me. You should be able to see the green lines there showing you the area.
Yeah, looks like we're about halfway through.
And I did set it to fly pretty slow, so we might actually have it run out of water before it finishes this mission. So we'll see. Well, it'll be a good demonstration of its automatic return to home functions. You guys can see it again there.
If you are an applicator, this would be the time you would be doing what? Mixing chemicals.
That's right. Getting the batteries charged.
Getting batteries charged.
Absolutely. And a couple things about this software that's been improved from the previous models that I really like. It has a lot of new flying features. For example, we're doing, of course, an area-based spray right now, but it can also do paths, meaning straight line operations, and it can do perimeter spraying too. So we can actually change this mission to just fly the perimeter if we wanted to. Makes it Really, really versatile. And of course, it allows you to import files now. So we can import KML files, makes it really, really easy to import external files from other systems. Or if you have shape files, you can import that too. Makes it really, really straightforward to use. And I love the fact that this runs on an Android system. The field operation is so much easier, in my opinion, with that. It just requires a lot less equipment. Plus, you know, with Android systems having such good battery life nowadays, it's just better suited for outdoor operation. And there's a lot of options for ruggedized systems, cases, etc. And you get to choose the system that you like. In our case, we really like the Samsung products. We're using a Samsung tablet now. We've actually had for years. It still works great for this. Oh, one thing I do want to mention that I just noticed, on the bottom left here of your screen, you'll notice there's a little black rectangle. I'm not sure why. We're having a bit of an issue getting the video stream to show on your stream. I can see it on my end, but you guys can't see it. Normally, that's where your FPV camera would be. There is an FPV camera standard on all these systems, and it's visible right there. It even has headlights that allow you to operate it at night, which is amazing.
Ooh, that's cool.
And they're extremely bright. I mean, crazy bright. Sorry, guys, I'm not doing a great job following it right now. There it is.
You're doing fine. You're doing.
It's really tough to see. It's very far away right now. It's tough to see the pattern, and you guys can see. I mean, it's still spraying. This thing is just doing an amazing job applying this area.
It's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. Looks like we got a couple more rows.
I get the question a lot. How far can they fly, and how high can they fly, and how long can they fly?
Right.
You know, what I would say to how far can they fly, I mean, they could probably fly a lot farther than you need them to, but
right.
I mean, it's only takes so long to deplete these 10 liters. So in reality, you know, a mile's plenty long enough if you're an applicator, right? Because you're somewhere near these drones.
Guys, so you can see right now it's stopped. And it's actually climbed up to its RTL altitude, and it's flying home right now. So what that means, it's run out of fluid. And you can see it didn't finish its pattern completely. The line changed to red. It's coming back and landing. So it's going to come down and land.
So this is interesting too, because how long do they fly? Well, long enough to finish spraying, right?
That's right.
I mean, this thing flew for what, 10, 12 minutes or so, and
right.
It ran out. So we need to basically put more in it so we can go finish that mission.
That's right. And so you can see when it's done flying, it actually shows up with this work report, which is pretty cool. It shows you your work area. In this case, again, I have it set to metric units right now. It did 0.36 hectares. It flew for 8 minutes and 14 seconds, and it applied 7.67 liters. I didn't actually fill the tank up all the way. If I had done that, it probably would have completed this mission.
Okay.
Now, what's really cool is when I confirm this, it'll actually allow you to back up all this information to your user portal, which can also be accessed online. So you're able to see the actual flight mission, including the map and the area in which it's flown in, along with all of the work report data on your user portal, and it's exportable as an Excel file. We're going to do a lunch and learn on that whole section in the future, because it's a whole demonstration in its own, but it's really, really cool how it allows you to back up your work report. So when you hit confirm, it'll just simply back it up to my account, and I'll be able to visit it later. And since we didn't complete this mission, if we go back to our clipboard, you'll notice it's 82% completed. That's torch N at the very top left there.
I see that.
Yep.
So, you took the words out of my mouth. I was just going to say we should do that for a lunch and learn.
Yeah, we'll do that on a future video. And again, if we need to finish this mission, we only have 2 passes left. We can load it back up. We can simply select this mission that we didn't complete. We can click start at the bottom right and just confirm the mission, and it's just going to go back and complete it from where it left off. So it makes the operation just so incredibly easy. I think that, again, I've said that so many times, but the whole operation of this system is easy, easy, easy. That's its whole theme. And the software works great. It's very intuitive and simple to understand. Again, I love the fact that it's on an Android system. So again, I'm happy to show you guys this, and pretty soon we're going to have our 16-liter version. That's going to be on our next flight demo. We'll have our 16-liter version. It uses the same software, but a different platform. So it's going to be a bigger drone with almost double the capacity. And that's the G200 model. And you guys can see that on our website as well. That one's if I'm not mistaken, that one's $20,000 for a similar package with the protection plan, the batteries, the spare parts kit, and everything. So it's an amazing deal for the size of aircraft that you get.
Absolutely, that's correct. It's $20,000 flat. Comes with all those goodies. So go to HSE-UAV.com. You can find us in the chat, or you can give us a call at what?
309-361-7656. And I don't have it in front of me. I hope I got that right.
I think you did.
And guys, we are going to have to stop the demo there. I don't know if you can tell, but it is starting to rain out here again. So that was perfect weather. It cooperated with me just fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this demo of the M6E model. Again, there's a link in the description below if you want to learn more about it, or if you want to purchase one, just give us a ring or request a quote, and we'll be able to see you guys soon. Awesome, guys. Thanks again for joining.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again next time.
See you guys. Bye.